Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Barbie Dreams, and we're back with another one. I always saying that I'm back with another one, but it's a family thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to my first 200. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the family. But yeah, we're back with another one. How y'all doing this morning? What's today? Is it hump day? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Ay. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm really excited to get into these messages this morning. I got some really dope ass downloads when I was just meditating. I'm at the waterfront right now, y'all, per usual. And first thing first, I'm gonna let y'all take the journey with me, right? So I'll pull up and it's foggy as shit. Like, I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm in the Bay Area, California. So as you can see, I can't even see the fucking water. So when I pull up, my first thing that I'm just like thinking is like, well, although I can't see the water, it doesn't mean it's not here, right? I know this is clearly the ocean that I'm sitting at. So just because it's too cloudy for you to see right now, and that was the download. That was like the first download I'm pulling in on. It's just like whatever you're going through, whatever, whatever you are experiencing, whatever I'm hearing traumas you hold. Just because you can't see the finish line, just because you can't see the blessing yet, just because you can't see the ending result doesn't mean it's not there. So that's the first download, right? So I come out of my meditative state, and I am the holder of a lot of clairs. I do have the gift of sight. I can see energy. So I come out of my meditative state, and before I start to get to the downloads, I'm telling my I'm trying to shut off the downloads first. First off, all praises to the Most High, right? I have to pray it first. I need to pray. And as I was praying, um, I started to open my eyes. And once I opened my eyes, it was as if like spirit cleared out the clouds for me to see the ocean. So I seen it and I saw the ocean blue as shit. I mean, blue is, however you want to call it. You know what I mean? Just, I just saw the ocean, and like the clouds in my vision cleared. And I feel like that was also a message in its own, right? How important it is to express your gratitude even if you don't see the blessings. How important it is to keep your faith, how important it is to pray over your situation even if you don't see it. You can't see it. You probably can't see it. You probably just had a tower moment this week or recently. You could have lost a job. You could have a relationship could have ended. Somebody could have broke your heart. Something, you know what I mean? Like you got a lot of bills you need to pay. Whatever it is that's going on in your daily life, you can't see the end result. You can't see where this money is about to come from. You don't see how you're gonna be able to pay this person. You're not seeing how you gonna feed your kid today. But if you keep gratitude, if you keep my prayer, and I feel like spirit loves my prayer. I made up a prayer for me and my son, and I'm a writer myself. I'm a poet, so it does rhyme. It goes for a few minutes, you know what I mean? But it turned into me asking for things, and I've recalibrated it to where it's just me thanking them for everything, on just different aspects. Thank you for certain types of protection. Thank you for this and that. Thank you for the life that I have. Thank you for, you know what I mean? It's just me saying thank you for a couple minutes. And as I'm doing that and I'm saying my prayer and I'm looking out to this ocean, and like I told y'all, it's foggy as fuck right now. It's super foggy right now. You can't see anything. But as I was praying, as I was expressing my gratitude, those clouds cleared up, you know? So that's the first download that I'm coming in here with. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Exactly. Exactly. Joas. Thankfulness is very good. Yes, you definitely have to have expressing your gratitude for the situation, expressing gratitude for everything that you have, even if you don't see it coming. Living in the end as well. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot on my mindset right now because I have been stressed out, and just living in the end of it all, understanding that you already have these blessings. You live a beautiful life. You have everything that you need. You have all your desires. Your desires want you even more. Living in that, it'll clear up a lot of brain fog for whoever this is resonating with. So I'm gonna get into the downloads, right? So first off, I was hearing, and it was really cool with these downloads because I got some when I meditate and I come out and I write down these downloads. There are words and phrases that I've never heard before that I have to like go look up to see what it means, and just how how it's all synchronized and stuff like that is beautiful. But um so I got the first downloads I got was silence to the brave. And then I also got silence to the grave. So I'm just thinking of a lot of us seers, a lot of us speakers, a lot of us intuitives, and how this heavy ass energy that's creating all this brain fog. And I was just watching one of somebody that I subscribe to, the doctress, and how, you know, I'm experiencing a lot of things that she's experiencing, which is like feeling like things are falling apart. And this is because I've expressed my gratitude. It's because I've told people my plans, and because I'm moving in a different direction. And, you know, there's a lot of power in a tongue, you know? And it's very important that we keep a lot of it's unfortunate, but we do have to keep our happiness to ourselves. We do have to keep our accomplishments to ourselves. We do have to keep our plans to ourselves, because regardless of who you're sitting around, there's a lot of fake supporters sitting around you. And I'm talking to the dreamers out there. I'm talking to the people that got big plans. I'm talking to the entrepreneurs out there. I'm talking to the content creators out there. I'm talking to the people who make music, to the creatives, you know? A lot of people that you are surrounded around don't support you, unfortunately. And it's really important to protect your dream. Protect your dream with all your might, because there's a lot of people that want to silence you. A lot of people don't want you to tell your story. There's a lot of family members and friends that don't want you to tell your story, because it's going to paint them out to be exactly who they are. You know what I mean? You being this good person, it reflects their insecurities. You know? I'm gonna keep going though, y'all. Yeah, I got grave digging energy. So it's just like, protect your energy. Because it's like there's people around you that smile in your face that really want to bury you energetically. You know? And then okay, this is the dope part, right? So a spirit guide jumped in, and I didn't realize it at first, but I heard heal me. And I was like, okay, and I'm thinking that just of the grave digger energy, like people just sitting around you, energy vampires that expect you, that don't want to do the work. They see you doing all the work. They don't want to do the work though, but they expect you to heal them. They expect to siphon and to gain off of your light, off of your healing, without doing any actual fucking work, you know? But I heard heal me. As I sit here in silence, I say to thee, heal me, dear one. And when I heard that helped me know that there's a spirit guide, you know? I hear, this is a metaphor from yours truly. I am indebted to you. My companionship is, and I couldn't make it out clear, so I got up top, like my companionship is up top. My companionship is not top, and then I got sub top. And I feel like I got sub top first. So when I just went back, and because I've never heard sub top before, right? So I just looked it up. And actually, sub top means a sub top is a supportive layer. A supportive layer. It's a supportive layer, and it prevents cracking, and it provides a secure attachment for a surface, right? So this is a spirit guide that's coming in, and that is saying that they are, like, this is a very supportive person in your life, and they're gonna like make sure that you don't crack. They're gonna make sure that you stay the course. They're gonna make sure that you stay that your light isn't too much tampered with. Because I also got a subtop is also like it's a sexual term too, but it's like something to say about a balance between control and submission. So I feel like that is something that is needed right now, especially as you're going through this unknown, as you're in this foggy space. You have to have the audacity. Well, I'm not saying the audacity, but yes, the audacity to be submissive, and also to be controlling and submissive. You have to know when to be controlling, when to be in control, and you need to know when to let go. You need to know when to be in control, and you need to know when to let go. So that's for, or whoever that's for, right? I radiate wisdom from the grand jury, justice for all who have come this far. You are tired. You are tired, but you have not come this far to come this far. So it's just like saying there's justice coming in for a lot of us who are just fighting a good fight. You know what I mean? If you're on this journey of enlightenment, you're going through, you're listening to your guides, you are guiding with light, You know what I mean? You are integrating. You are working on your ascension. Like, you are just working on yourself. You're working on self. You're doing shadow work. You're going to therapy. Like, you're being good to your people. You know what I mean? Like, you're in service, whatever it may be. Even down to following your dreams. You know what I mean? You didn't come this far to come this far. And like, things might not be working out how you want it to right now. And you probably, like I said, you don't see the finish line. You don't see how shit is about to work out. But spirit is like kind of ensuring you just, just to submit at this time. You can't be in control. You can't be in control of the situation. You can't make these prayers. You can't call out to the universe and then try to be in control of the will. You know what I mean? You kind of have to, I'm hearing relinquish rights sometimes, Thank you, Mr. Timothy. Oh, hey, from Germany, AAA. Yeah, so let me see what else do we got here. Yeah, you didn't come this far to come this far. So I heard, listen to my echoes of peace and salvation. Our victory shall ring true in the end. And I heard the end. So I guess that was a channel message from a spirit guide. And that was dope. So yeah, listen to my echoes of peace and salvation. Our victory shall ring true in the end. The end. And I got the end game. I did some more mindful breathing and I asked if there's more that I needed to say. And I heard my heart's desire is one. So I don't know if that means the number, like one, like whole, or one as in like a victory. So you put it where it fits. I put C22. No one can quite keep up. I heard on the edge, and I'll ask of what. And I heard of glory, like the Lady Gaga song. But then I also heard of greatness. So somebody's on the edge of glory or greatness, prepare for by being, okay, I got prepared for by repairing within. And I just gave me a lot to think about, like the soul within, soul without, right? There's a lot of things that need to be healed internally in order for things to manifest externally. So that's all I can really say about that. I got somebody is being reparated. So I've also looked that up, right? So just to make sure. But of course, like reparations. So somebody is being compensated for a wrongdoing. And like the spirit guide was saying about justice coming in, there is justice coming in for for those who wronged you. And then I got lastly, shine light on those who I got shine light on those that don't want it more than you, but then I also got shine light on those who want it more than you. So take that where it fits. I'm seeing my lucky numbers 33 up here. What's up? Good morning to everybody in the chat. It's your girl Drees the Black Barbie. Hey, I'm Barbie Drees. I am your fairy god sister. I am the talented intuitive, the hostess of spirituality, leading all these little bitches to the promised land, myself included. And welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Those are some dope ass downloads to start off with. I'm gonna pull a few cards, just to see what resonates for real. And I just like it, that spirit guide coming in was really cool. That spirit, because I am at the water. I do, as I pray, I do ask the divine how I could be of service to the divine today. You know what I mean? What do we need to hear? What do I need to hear? Because we all in this together. And it's really nice to see the things that do come out when I'm sitting at the water. I really love to meditate at the water. I get like some of the best messages. I want to shuffle a little bit before I get into it because this is from like the other day. I need to like shuffle out the energy. But yeah, man. Somebody's like failing to see the ending result, and it's like you're not meant to see everything. You aren't meant to know everything. You aren't meant to, like, I'm hearing you're not meant to anticipate everything, because if you are to anticipate everything, you might stop divine flow. I'm hearing stop divine agreement. So it's easy to just write it out, you know what I mean? What are the cards? These are tarot cards, babe. These are oracle cards. Who are you? You're on my channel. How you gonna walk in my house asking me who I am? Who are you? That's funny. Anywho, yeah, so I'm just saying, like I said, like I was getting a download. As long as you keep gratitude and prayer in your heart, faith in your heart, you're gonna be able to, the path is gonna become more clear. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to see that water until I started talking to God, and then the spirit guides made it clear for me, and I saw the ocean as blue as day, you know, and it's super foggy right now. I can contest to like feeling like being in a brain fog. Some people are experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms right now. We are going through a lot of like etherly like transits. So it is very important to protect your energy. If you are in the brink of some type of manifestation, keep that shit to yourself. Stop talking to these people about your plans for real, because all they're gonna do is deter it. Somebody suggested that I recalibrated my business plan and with Chat GPT, and you know what that did? That stopped my progression. You know, and shout out to everybody that uses chat, but I feel like as a creative, I don't need Chat GPT. You know, so some things really can. I just seen the magician card. Some things can really fuck off your or delay, because nothing, they can't take what's yours, but things can delay your manifestations. So protect your energy at this time. Do whatever you gotta do. Take spiritual baths. Get some fresh air. Get out into nature. Have them talks with God. Pray. You know what I mean? But protect your energy at this time, you guys. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. What we got, Spirit? What do we have for the collective? Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. First out, we have this King of Cups with the star. So I'm just seeing somebody just needing to be more connected to their heart space. Like, in this time, like I said, protect your energy. Do whatever you gotta do. Get out into nature. You do a spiritual bath. I took one last night. You know what I mean? Take your spiritual baths. Do whatever you need to do to cleanse your energy, because like we need your heart as open as possible right now. You need to be in a receiving energy so that so these things can manifest for you. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm just seeing somebody moving to like, I just feel like this is somebody who doesn't need to like, don't move too fast just based off of, it's like you rushing into things because you are in fear. Like like I said, you don't see where things are coming from. Like this in the upright, this person is in a reflective state. You know what I mean? But upside down, it's just like you don't see where things are headed. You don't see the finish line. You don't see possibilities, and it's just like you're in this energy of lack, but you're being guided to not to take things slow. To take things slow. Don't rush into things because you're in fear that things are falling apart or that things aren't working out for you, because that's not the case. Things are actually just being calibrated in your favor. Yeah, it's just like take your time, work on yourself. Because as you work on yourself, as you heal, as you do the shadow work, as you purge this energy, as you protect your energy, you have blessings coming in. You have light bulbs that come in. You have sparks that come in. Use your intuition. It's like you have somebody also could be having like I'm seeing soulmate energy as well. But we're talking about you right now, right? I'm reading this as, we're not reading this in like a love space, right? This is a very important time to water your garden, to clear out your energy. Yeah, because I just feel like somebody's focused on the wrong things. Like, and it's definitely, I'm hearing a blessing blocker. What else, Spirit? Okay, I feel like these messages are very repetitive to like what the downloads are, but it's just like somebody's in this Eight of Swords energy. It's just like you are in this mental prison, and like in order for you to get out of this mental hell that you're in right now, you are going to have to take a leap of faith. You are going to have to leave a situation. You're going to have to walk away from something. You're gonna have to walk away from something so that you can have, so that these manifestations can come in. Period. And and I feel like you know what this thing is that you need to invest in. You know that you are destined for a fresh start. You know that you want a fresh start, but you aren't allowing yourself to have one. 1111333. I just saw. You know that you're destined for a fresh start. You've been yearning for this fresh start, aren't you? But you're stuck here. You know what I mean? You're stuck in your head. You're stuck in the 5. You're stuck in your head, and the divine is just like guiding you to get into this full energy and go. And just, look towards your manifestations. Never stop. Don't forget your dreams. Don't forget your dreams. Do not forget your dreams. Do not let up on your dreams. Do not let up off your dreams. I'm saying, do not let up off of your dreams. Your dreams are yours. Nobody can take what's yours. Nobody can take these dreams from you. Nobody can take these aspirations from you. Don't walk away from them. I'm hearing they're valid. They're just. They're significant. Yes, these gifts are significant. They were given to you for a reason. These are God-given gifts. Don't let up. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Somebody shy, like somebody is probably a great performer. Somebody is a great speaker, but once they get around certain crowds of people, they choke. Maybe you're better at intimate conversation than you are in front of a crowd. Maybe the opposite. Maybe you're better in front of a crowd than you are one-on-one. Somebody has I'm hearing amazing gifts. But it's just like somebody's doused themselves. I'm hearing terrible. Like when I was about to say amazing, I heard terrible. So it's just like somebody judges themselves a lot. You downplay your gifts a lot. But it's like you downplaying yourself is what's causing other people to do the same thing. And it's like, I know you're not downplaying yourself so that you can make other people feel comfortable. I know you're not downplaying yourself because you're too scared to be put on the spot. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Somebody needs to like work on their self-love. Somebody's battling with worthiness wounds. Somebody's dealing with like issues with abandonment, and you hold a lot of pain. You do hold a lot of pain, and at time that you are in solitary. I'm hearing solitary confinement. I want to say solitude, dude. I didn't mean solitary, because like somebody, and I was saying this in another video, how important it is to not think of your time alone as like as a punishment, to look at it as if it is solitude, like you are in sacred space, and take your sacred space seriously. Let me see. I'm seeing some communication coming in from a Pisces. That's a sidebar. But I'm also just seeing with this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I'm just hearing staying true to yourself. Somebody just like on the topic of just battling with worthiness and like battling with your self-esteem. And how important it is. Yeah, and with just to affirm yourself in the process as well. Like that. Somebody also is like affirming yourself and to connect back with your inner child. But I said I wasn't going to talk about love, but I am getting a side note of somebody wanting to communicate with this Queen of Cups. Somebody that's actually very in love with you, somebody from your past. This person has been, maybe you have grieved this situation, or this person is grieving somebody's grieving a connection and wants to reconcile. You guys have connected before, but the Ace of Wands is like you guys did have a very passionate connection. And I'm seeing this as being something from the past as well. Like you guys don't live in the same city. Somebody's a parent now. Somebody probably drinks a lot. But I'm gonna move forward though. Yeah. But I'm gonna a few more cards, you guys, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I got some shit to do today. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing the blessings coming in. Just more blessings, financial blessings coming in. I've seen the wheel turning in your favor. And it's going to heal whatever financial issues that you've been having, and also in the heart space. I'm seeing union and financial. I'm hearing financial peace and prosperity. I'm seeing monetization as well, but I'm also seeing somebody from your past. In the background, we have somebody that you moved away from, an emperor, father figure. No, this isn't a father figure. This is somebody that has a lot of money. But it's somebody that had you in a third party situation, though. But this person is watching you. And one more, spirit, because now we're getting into love, and that wasn't the point of this. But like I said, like, you might not see the end result. You might not see how these bills are about to be paid. You might not see how your heart is gonna heal after this. You're not gonna see how you might not see how you can move on after being with this person for a confirmation. You might not see how you can move on after loving this person for X amount of years, or being at this job for X amount of years, or being in this space for X amount of years. But life goes on, and you are due for a fresh start. You deserve a fresh start. You don't deserve to sit in the same place for decades. You don't deserve to sit in the same pain and trauma for decades. You deserve better to sit in your past trauma. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say like just move on from it, because that shit, a lot of time doesn't heal all wounds, and I know that. You know, time doesn't heal all wounds, but you are responsible for doing your own shadow work. You are responsible for your own healing, you know? But you're not supposed to dwell nowhere. You deserve this fresh start. I don't know if somebody is moving. I don't know if somebody is trying to move on. But you deserve it, you know? And to keep moving forward, even if you can't see it, it's cloudy as fuck right now. But I know this ocean right here. I can't see it because the clouds are in the way, but I know that the ocean is here. You know that these blessings are here. Exactly. You can't see it. You can't see it, but you got to know it's here. You got to be in this emperor energy. You know what I mean? I know the ocean is here regardless. I know if I keep walking forward enough, if I wanted to jump off a fucking ledge, I'm going to end up in this fucking ocean. I'm not going to end up on concrete, right? You just have to have that faith. You have to have that faith in your situation, you know? Give me one more, spirit. I'm about to wrap this up. Okay, I'm going to take this one. This is the divine. This is the divine calling judgment on the situation. This is the divine calling you are being given another chance. You're being given another opportunity. You are being told to stay focused on your hard work. Stay focused on what you've been doing. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And this fresh start is happening. Like I said, somebody might be moving soon. You know what I mean? Somebody might be moving soon. This is a successful completion. This is a fresh start. This is the end of a burden. Somebody's been carrying a lot. This is the end of a fucking burden. Trust in the divine. Trust in the divine. And keep working. You know? Stay focused. Because you got this Wheel of Fortune here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end it here, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end up here. I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. Right, with the fucking Ace of Pentacles. Those bills are paid. Those debts are cleared. That opportunity is coming. Love of your life is here. Everything that you desires you even more. Everything that you wants you even more. Confirmation. Stop worrying about the journey. And you don't have to see the ending results. Just understand that you getting what you want. You're getting everything that you deserve in the end. You know? Even if you don't see it, just know it's here. Even if you see it, just know it's here. Even if you don't. I was just talking to a friend about that last night, because he was like, you got to see it to believe it. And I'm like, in the spiritual community, we think the opposite. You got to believe that shit to see it. Because what we manifesting is not something in our peripheral. You got to believe it to see it. You know what I mean? You got to see that. You got to capture in your 5D. You got to feel it in your heart, and then to bring it in. You know what I mean? That's how we are in the spiritual community. I don't know about nobody else. You know? All that limiting beliefs and shit like that. I got to see it to believe it. Oh, well, maybe if you show me a little bit, then I can. No. Keep working towards your dreams, even if you don't see how it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody tell you that your dreams are impossible. Don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing is impossible or what you're doing is stupid, or you know what I mean? Stop talking to these people. Stop listening to these people. Because you on the right track. You're on the right track. It's you and God. Fuck everybody else. It's you and God. You know what I mean? I just got a little passionate there. Don't mind me, but yeah, I'm about to wrap up, y'all. I got a little class to go to. I got to hit Starbucks, so I'm not late. But I might come on this evening, though, and do another little read, see what's up with y'all. Like I said, it's your fairy god sister. I'm praying that you have a blessed week. Whatever you're battling, understand you are not alone. You're never alone. You got God. You got the spirit. You got me. You got a soldier on the front line with your ass, and I fight everybody. I don't care, kids, grannies, devils. You feel me? What's that? What's happening? No, real men. No. For real, I got you. I got you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Shout out to the family. If you made it this far, you already know the rules. We cousins now. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you watch me this fucking long, subscribe to the fucking channel. Become a part of the family. And I'm catch you on the next one. I love you guys. I love you guys. It's your girl, G's the Black Bar. Okay? And I'm out this bitch. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for all the prayers. Johas. And I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, hey, hey.